Hello everyone, so welcome to this special game I have for you. So let me show you the perfect opening that I was played against many times by pro players. Especially this opening was played by the Clem against me. It's the same opening but the different hero. So I decided to not go with the sniper because what I played against him, he was using the sniper hero, and that hero is really powerful, but I still need some experience with it to play it. I was playing Shibu's Talks, and it was Endari faction. Now you can always replicate the same opening as I do. It is pretty powerful. It has pretty neat concepts, and I will show you why. So opening is 4 barracks, 1 supply, and I am going straight ahead to contest his first tower. Now I was a little bit lucky because he already uses his Q, and I was able to gain his crystals from the kills and also gain a veterancy. There is a small contest. By the way, just spoiler alert, I managed to defeat the opponent, maybe for the first time, and he's more than 1600 elo right now, and I'm like 450. I cannot get past the rating. I don't know, for some reason I'm just maybe not that good, but we can always learn from that even 1600 is not really that powerful if you are using the right strategy, maybe. Yeah. Alright, so I was contesting middle, and I'm getting bunny. I'm getting crystals. That's really powerful. Look how I'm on the edge. So while I'm doing these... yeah, and I have a units, so I can contest this. And he doesn't have units yet. You will see why, because he was expanding with the second base and I did not. I was using this layout because later on you can just always place the main building over there on the natural expansion. It's easy. And if you play like that, you can protect your basically your base. It is harder to go on melee and kill it. So you have a healing, and if you situate your supply as well like that, you can always upgrade to rocket supplies, so you have even more defensive power. Now, important here to be aggressive. I'm definitely getting level 1 sooner, so my units should be getting a veterancy right now. Like more. I know I cannot push. I know I cannot afford to lose a single unit. Just now I'm expanding with the mercenary outpost, you know, like the building, because I wanted to get my units out, and now you've seen I'm pressing F2 and I'm repositioning my harvester, the single one, to the reach flux, and because he cannot contest that, I'm pretty good, I'm fairly good. Here I know I cannot push, like I'm evading his jump. He was impatient, he's trying to push me, kill me, and now I'm focusing him, like all the units. I know that I cannot kill the hero, but it's pretty good because he loses whole army. He killed my hero, but it's fine, because now I can keep pushing, and this is really powerful, because if you manage to kill this building, that's minus 25 lakhs for him, and minus 150, I believe, crystals. And because I have a map control, he cannot get a flux easily. Now here I'm even trying to kill the tentacles, but the thing is he already upgraded his building, so I killed 2 tentacles and I'm just jumping away, because there is nothing I can do. I cannot afford to lose a single unit because I'm still on 1 base. Keep that in mind. But because he lost so many units, I'm feeling really good. I'm level 2, I have all the towers. So now I'm taking up, not really taking up, but I'm going with my second base, protecting everything. By the way, I didn't even have the upgrade for my mercenaries, for my commandos. So they still have a low range. They still don't have a long range, because I couldn't afford it. I needed to prioritize units instead of that. I saw that he is trying to decap my towers. He was trying really fast. I knew that I cannot do anything in his base, so I was just producing needlers here from the mercenary outpost, and also like defending with my main army. This is a huge blob, and if it manages to kill something, then it's really worth it. I went with the reinforcements upgrade. I knew that like opponent most likely will not mass units, because yeah, he cannot mass units right now. So the second upgrade is to have airstrikes, so I don't need really airstrikes. So I went with the reinforcements. This is really good upgrade because it will allow me to suddenly have a lot of mercenaries. Now I could press Ctrl T right now and basically like bring more commandos to the front, but I didn't want to. I didn't need it to. So I could like save some for something else in the future, or if needed, I could always use that. Now I saw that he is squeezing the third base over there. Now he couldn't save it. He immediately pressed like upgrade to tower, but this is just too much. He cannot kill me. He cannot contest this. So usually, always, even when you play Age of Empires 4, there is something that usually when players are losing and they are trying to maybe build a second base to produce villager faster, and then they think it will like bring them back to the, you know, like to the power, but it's usually not working at all, because opponent has army and he can pressure you, and basically if you trying to expand, you are putting all the resources into something that will eventually get you like more resources back, but when, you know, that's the question. And if your opponent is powerful enough, it's not really enough to defend. You don't really have enough to defend. Now the fourth talent, I used the like range increase. Now I was not paying attention a little bit, so I jump out immediately and I'm focusing his hero. He cannot escape, or he can? No, he cannot. And I think I'm gonna lose my hero as well. I'm always forgetting that I'm trying to focus fire here, that if you are in the form, like transformed, you can't really go invisible. So you can only jump away to get away from the combat. So yeah, I made a mistake over there, so I lost the hero, and now I'm just scanning the map. If he has some harvesters somewhere that I don't know about, if he has some bases somewhere that I don't know about, and trying to like cripple him. The next thing is I was producing the airfield to have air units, and he almost killed it. So I needed to basically put it back to the base to repair. I'm not really sure if the barracks can repair it, but I'm suspecting that they can. And now I'm aiming to... yes, they can. Now I'm aiming to produce 2 or 3 more flying units. The thing is, they also cost the purple resource. And as you can see, I'm still on 1 harvester. Just now, after 8 minutes, I'm trying to produce more harvesters. But I'm spending all my resources, so they are used. Now I have 2 flying healers, and I found his second base. So I positioned my the healers on the ground, so I have a double buff, and they are just healing. He cannot contest this, because if he try to, my units have a bonus damage, because I believe so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they do have a bonus attack damage if you are standing in a circle. And now I'm expanding 2 bases at once, because I was floating a little bit my Hexite, and this is basically like he cannot contest this. If I had if I had made a bad move, maybe. But what I'm doing is just like flying from one to another one, the Hexite and everything, and I found another base. Now this was a mistake because not all my units jump over there, so my units were split. But I managed to kill his base, or he cancelled, I don't know. And now he is fighting into my bonus damage. I did lose most likely my hero, but it doesn't matter. I'm trying to bring it back to the circle, and my reinforcements are coming in, and he can really kill a single unit over there. So everything is fine. The micros should be okay, and I'm immediately looking for another base or some harvesters on the flux. So that's basically it, and I need to remass my army. But I can also get more Hexites, another base, and now I'm calling my reinforcements because I feel a little bit low on the units. And yes, he's trying to surprise me there, but I'm using my flying machine, and he's also again expanding. So I'm playing defensively. Look where I put the thing. He can't really push into this because my commandos have a huge range, and they basically out-damage him because yeah, he can't do anything. Look, another single one is dying, and I'm hitting level 6, which will give me proficiency for every single unit that I produce, and also it will upgrade all my units that are currently on the field. And this is basically it's not really GG, but it is GG in a sense. But let me maybe show you how I finished, because it's not really over. You can still make some mistakes, and you will see that he is producing the artillery units, which are trying to basically kill the blob, but most likely it's not possible because I have a range. See, there was a artillery range. Now what I can do, like, I cannot push over there, but I can try to cripple him here because I have 2 healing units, and look how I am positioning them right now. I know that he has artillery and it will be shooting me, but I don't care. I'm focus firing his units, and now I'm basically killing tentacles, just a move, and using D jump because I already upgraded my jump to have a more movement and attack speed. He's jumping in. This is just a like finishing move, and he will call GG soon because this is not possible to beat at all. Yeah. So he's asking me what to do versus mass Rhines, commandos, like Marines. But I don't know, because why I won, I think, is mainly because early game, because I managed to steal his tower mobs at the beginning, and then I managed to basically get XP from bases and not die with many units that I produce, and that will give me the game. Thank you.